Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm working on this piece still, which I'm going to be doing for quite a while. I did not realise until just a while ago that I have got lots of work on here to still do. So I'm picking out different bits and pieces out of this box here because there's some things, well there's things here I haven't used, so I'm going to have a little look at these, you know, see what I can put on here with the what I've got. I just need to put a few out so I can see what we got to work with, eh? I do love those. These are nice, these orange ones too. I'm going to see how I can deal with this, okay? I've got some nice little cup flowers there. They're nice, aren't they? So we'll put a few out and then I know what's in this box. And then I can use more if I need more. I might need some more of these here, okay. I do love these. I've had these since I started crafting. Way back in the day. Well, when I say that, probably maybe a few years. A few years. Should we put that on there properly? Okay, now I'm going to do this section at a time. It's the only thing I can do to make sure that I cover every piece with how it needs to look. Okay, now will I use that? I suppose I can, because I can stitch across it and over it and things like that to make it you know, what I need it to be. Now I want some yellow, I think. That's a bit too thick, I think, this one. No, it'll be fine. It will be fine. I'll have this bit. Okay. Now we're in Australia and it's not a bad looking day out there. There's a bit of cloud, but it's not too bad. I have to get these sleeves out of the road. I can't handle things down around me arms. I'm trying to do something. I went through there all right, so that's good. Now, it's a nice bright one too. It's a bit close to that, but that does not matter. What I'm going to do with this one, it's not going to make a difference. Oh, while you weren't here, I did these little things here. And I'm going to do this sequin, just like, I don't know, probably run out of room in the middle to put the cotton down. We're just going to put a few pieces around it. Not so it's too overdone, but we're going to have a few more legs through because it's, if I can get them through the hole. And that looks really cool. And it fills up that space really nicely, I think. What do you reckon? There we go. Yeah, we can do more. Yeah, let's do these ones from here this way too. It'll work because it's a big sequin. It's a big sequin. I'm going over the outside bit, you know, fair way, so it's it looks like a little spiky wheel. That's nice. A few French knots out here. Maybe. Three wraps. Because I want to be able to see them. I need something substantial. Two enough? Two will do. Two's probably not right, but two's going to do today. Rightio. Now, oops. Cut things up there, Sonia. Right. So that's good. I'm happy there with that. Now here I was going to put a couple of bits, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to stitch that there. So will I need a couple of little knot things? Maybe not. Here I might have to put a couple, because look at that there, there's thread. There's a thread pulled on that. That's not good. You've got to be very careful with these things, because this material, this fabric, is quite... Actually, just do two wraps. 2 wraps is enough. This material is very delicate, dainty. Just doesn't want to... I'll cover that over. So it doesn't look covered over, we'll come over here too. Running out of thread. Mustn't have put much on this. Come on, just 2 wraps and put that on there. Okay. And then see, I might need a few there too. Let's do one more of these up here. That's unthreaded. It wouldn't have been... be better if it had happened on the back instead of in the front of it, wouldn't it? Okay. 11:15. I'll turn this off. 1, 2... down through there. So I forgot to set the timer. I was going to do it because the last time I didn't. I thought, now I'll do that next time. And of course I didn't, so this has got some work on it, this thing. it's got some work on it. I don't know how people make quilts. I suppose they could over many years. I think some people think... One lady took about 5 years to do one of hers. It was a crazy quilt one. Just put my legs in a bit better position. That's a bit better. Oh dear. I'm really worried about this piece because it's sort of looks... But see, the thing is with this, it looks like it's wrong because it's got things going in all directions, see? So you've got to make sure when you're sewing it up that I don't muck it up too much. I'm trying to get it right. I'm really concerned about that. I'm really worried about getting that right. Unless I can add a piece on the bottom and then turn it up, you know, and that way it might be easier, if I do that. If I stitch a piece around the bottom and then turn that piece up under. What do you reckon? Anyway, we're going to have to come to that in a minute. In a minute now. Right, I'm going to do this other here. It's going to be my concern now for a little while because I didn't realise how fast the time was going. And I really wanted to do something with this. Put it into the show maybe, I hope. Let's see what happens, If I can get it done. I'll do a couple more of these stitches here, but not too many. See, this bit here seems to have gone down too long there. And if I turn that up, I don't have a lot on the other side, do I? I can make this, I've got to make this look like it doesn't matter what happened. I have to make it look like it wasn't meant to be like this. When I was doing this, it never occurred to me what I was going to do with it. It really didn't, not so much. So I noticed that I should have taken. Okay. So that might be right. It's just that this bit's a bit longer, isn't it? Yes, I've got that extra bit. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'll put this on here, just a few of these, just to make it look right, I hope. Well, I hope I didn't do too many wraps on that. I don't think I did. Because I usually do 2, and then if I want to do 3, well, I pay attention to the fact that there's 3 going on, I hope. Sit there and count them. This is very thick, this thread, so Right. Now there was somewhere I have to work over that way that I might need. I don't know if I need a bit of yellow. I will go have a look across the piece and see if there needs to be some more yellow somewhere. Some bits of it I've just gone away from it and left it because it's not been yeah, so look at me this look at look at this here. It's really bad, isn't it? It's stressing me out, I think. You think? Maybe if I tack it up there as straight as I can get it, but then I've got to sew. The rest of it don't look too bad. She's got this piece here, but I should cut it off. Won't that make it feel a lot better if I cut that off? Okay, so let's be steady and careful. And nobody panic. Please, nobody panic. If I can just drop that bit, just cut that off, Sonia. Very carefully. Make it straight. And then it won't make me cry, hopefully. Look at that. It's a little bit wonky, but it isn't bad. It's not like it was. Oh, gee, that was making that look bad, wasn't it? Plus, I think I cut me cotton there. That doesn't matter because that's going to be folded up. And you won't be able to see that. It's going to be in the stitching. Okay. Right. Now that I've done that, I feel so much better. Couldn't believe I kept looking at it thinking, oh my goodness me, that's really wonky. And I'm not going to worry about that piece there now. Let me see. What have I got here? We'll go back to where we were. And we have done... Now this is very bare. And I don't know what I think about this line across here. Okay? So there are two things I must look at. And that, and this here. I'll fasten that down. Because I've joined it down along there. And it's sort of sitting up, isn't it? It's not doing it. It's not holding down. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to stitch these crosses down a bit better. And if I can find the place to come up here. Is that working? I've not necessarily got that in the centre, have I? That doesn't matter. It just looks like it's all puckering up, and it is, because it is puckering up. Where it was joined and it was not happy. That's better, I think. That one there's a bit big, that stitch. I have to fix this. I can't handle that. I'm going to have to go over this several times, this piece, to make sure that everything's stitched down, and it's got that much work on it. We don't want bits waving around in the breeze. I have a little issue this morning about the mailman. Now, I don't know what's going on around here, but he doesn't seem to be turning up every day. I'm thinking about ringing him up and asking him why there's no mail being delivered, because it's not like, I mean, there's houses across the street, plus around the corner, and which is close by. It's not like he wouldn't have any reason to come up here, because he would do, wouldn't he? I'll cut that knot off and do this again a bit. Not, you can't tell me that nobody around here's got any mail. And he still hasn't been today, and it's 10:30. Oh, well, I don't know about the weekend, like Friday either. I don't think he turned up round here Friday either. I remember once before I asked him and they said, oh, there was too many people calling in sick or something. Actually, I probably need to do that over that. Right, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If I can find something thin to put across it. Oh, there's an orange one here somewhere. And it's variegated. What about the green? Would that work? No. I think I should put that orange variegated one on there. Where's he? Here. It's only thin. It might work. We'll try this. I'm not going to unthread my needles, and I don't believe I'm flicking those beads everywhere. Yes, I do. Is that to be done, Sonia? Will do it. Right, now we'll put this one in. Okay. Thread that. Through that. Whoops. Oh dear, that's bad. Must cut that off in a minute if I can get back to it. I don't want it to be in me work like that. Where are you? Frillied up there, something frightful, didn't it? Now, we want to put this, we're going to follow it. I'm going to put, should have started the other way, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Just have a go. Just put this down here, right? And bring this up through here. And then if this is going to work, I'll have a go at it. Yeah, and then take that down there. Is that a kerfuffly mess or what? I don't know why I put those beads right down in this. This is different. I know, well, my tongue's helping me do this. Ah, dear. I don't mind it. Let's keep going. We're just putting this over the top of the other one, making it like a double stitched, whatever this is, herringbone maybe. Okay, looks all right. It's got to look amazing, okay, not just all right. I want it to look really good, I do. My material's just pulling a tiny bit, you know. But I think I can leave it like that. I think it looks okay. Okay. It looks okay. Now I've noticed that there's an empty patch here too, look. Goodness. Gee, I'm going to be finding pieces on here for months. Not, I haven't got time for that. I'm going to leave that like it is because I might actually leave it like it is. I think I do like that. Better than what I was trying to do with it a minute ago. Definitely. I'm going to pick up these sequins. I'm scooting them everywhere. Okay, come on. So I said to hubby last night that we were going to do our bedroom today because we want to sort out our clothes and go through things that we, throw out a few bits and pieces or whatever. And I said to him last night we were going to do that tomorrow when we get up. And I got out of bed this morning and I said, well, don't worry about that, dear, because I don't feel like doing that today. Maybe this afternoon I might do it. This one, I hope that looks okay. Going good. Right, now, I was here, now I'm going backwards with this. What would I put on here, for goodness sake, to fill that in? And this part here. Okay. So we've done that. That worked. That's good. Do you have to fill in every inch? I think sometimes you do. It just depends with this. You don't want too much bare patches. Definitely have to do something with this. This bit here has to be fixed. It's not going to work. If it's not right, it's not right. We have a few of these. Do you think? Maybe not so bigger ones. Okay. I've got a little box of really bright coloured ones here, haven't I? Or even the white ones. I don't know about that though. Yep, and pink. They're just stuck to me. They're not going to leave me alone, are they? How about the blue? I'll come up with an idea in any minute now. Does the blue look good? They do. They don't look too bad, do they? The blue ones. I've used a few of these, so I'm not going to put those on there. I've got little gold ones. Neighbour's a bit happy over there, maybe. Thread this up and let's see what we've got to put on there. I do need to find some more charm things, and I haven't got a box here with them in, I don't think, in front of me. Hang on a minute, I've got something here. I might just look at this one. Hits me very good, beads. I knew they weren't that far away from me. These ones, I really, really love these beads. I do. I love them. They're all good. Because all my beads are good. Oh, we'll put those on there, won't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got those. Put the lid down. It's broken, this box. Keeps coming unclipped. I'll fight with it. I haven't got really that time to fight with it. These metallic beads in here, and they're delicious, so we'll be putting some of those on. Right, I'll fix the back of that too. Must remember not to pick it up and fling them all everywhere. Right, where am I up to here? So I need more of these blue sequins, because I'm going to put these about in this bit. Stuck to my finger. Okay, so put one here. Sorry about that. Jobby with the needle again, that's not good. And an orange one in the middle. There's a lot of everything on here, a lot of ribbon embroidery, and a lot of beading, a lot of everything, isn't there? Really need to make sure that's tight, so I'm going to do a back stitch over here. You see that sequence is a bit got a piece of extra plastic on it. Cut that off. Oh, okay, that works okay. That'll come off, so that's good. I hope they're all not like that. This one's all right. Here's a stray pink one. I have to get out another blue one. Tangled up here in the cotton. You see these are plastic, but that doesn't matter. Acrylic, whatever they are. I suppose the other ones are a bit different, I don't know. What are they made out of? Some sort of plastic. Some sort of plastic or other. They have to be there, I don't know. These are very obvious, aren't they? But you know what? That happens with most things that you put on. You think, oh dear, that's over the top. And I can see that really plain. You think to yourself, oh dear, might take over the whole thing, but it really won't after a while. After you've seen it for a while, it'll be fine. I hope. We're going to hope that's the issue. Because that's what happens. Come on. Not fun when you're going to fight with your work. Get off me. Just get off. Now where did it go, that one, so I can put it on? Dearie me, I'll just pick this up with a needle. Make it a lot easier. And the green, orange one? No? Goodness me, have I used all them? Really didn't think I would. Come here. probably brushed it off the table with my jumper or something. What do you think? Okay, it looks okay. It looks good. Now I'll tighten this pretty tight. Oh, that's not too bad. A bit wobbly. Was it just, oh, yes. What's going on with that? I'll have to go through them again. Don't run off. Stay with me. Help me sew these down tighter. I think it's because of what they are. They're big, like they're big beads, and they're not coming down into the. Not sitting into the sequence very good, so they're sort of still move about a bit. Look at this one here, wobbling around something frightful. Hard to, because they're bicons, are they called? They're not round, so they've been a bit painful to try and get them on here. Oh, where's the string from it? Cotton. Probably should have fastened every one of these off as I come to it, you know. Still got a bit of time to go now. I was going to try and put the bottom bit on this, but I don't think I've done enough across the bottom to do it. I'm not even showing you what I'm doing, am I? I'm just trying to fasten this off so they won't wobble all over the place. Nobody wants that. I don't know what I was doing last night, but I was running somewhere, and I cannot run. Believe you me, I cannot run. I'm very... I can hardly walk, you know, and because of my osteoarthritis and lymphedema, which is a terrible thing because my legs are so big from fluid, and it just hurts my knees from the arthritis, especially in the winter time. And I dreamt I was running. I woke up this morning and I swear I might have been running in the bed, I don't know, but I felt like I was. When I woke up this morning, my legs were... I said to Jeremy, what was I doing? Was I running along or what? I dream of one day I'd love to be able to dance or run, but I can't anymore. I can't... So we're off to the pool anyway as soon as it opens. Jeremy's going to take me down there, and because I don't have anybody actually that I can go with that I can get to help me, because I wouldn't want to hurt them, you know, like I just need him to get me from the lawn part across the cement, which is a fair little walk, and down there's a big steps into the pool, and I can do that. And if he can help me do that for a while till I get more mobile, as far as not so scared. Well, that's the thing. I'm scared because, like the doctor told me years ago not to fall down, and yeah, well, that's okay for them to say because I'd be in a really bad state if I did. And am I leaving that like that? I think I am. I think I'm going to go with the next bit. And so I am really worried about it because I've had 2 falls. I was really lucky. I did not hurt myself. Well, I did, you know, and ever since then I'm not allowed to, well, carry anything that's going to sharp or glass or knives, forks, glasses, anything like that. while I'm going along, in case I fall, and if I fall, I'll be in a lot of trouble. So I don't sort of do a lot of moving about, so that's not good. But anyway, I do as much as I can, so I don't really, only place I really sit still long is in here for a while, which is probably too long, but gee, I do love this piece here. I have got a lot of work to do on this, so I should probably stop chatting away and get on with it, shouldn't I? Okay, so what do I want to put on here next? Maybe just a little row of beads or something. And then I need to do this one here, this patch. I've got to come up with some sort of an idea of what I want to put on it, though. I've tried a few things, haven't I? Done a few different things. A fair bit on here, but it doesn't matter if you have to repeat something. Well, that's just how it is. It's just the way it is if you've got to repeat it. I should put something like that on there, I think. Like that colour. I have some nice ribbon here. But then there's a bit of ribbon embroidery there as well. I'll just keep that there. I didn't know that was in there. That was a surprise for me. That's nice. It's only thin, but it's very nice. Doesn't matter if it's a bit close to that colour, does it? You need to have it sort of... I did take out the heater again, didn't I? It's so cold. It's incredible. Oh dear, oh dear. I think I'm going to need another iron transfusion. I think I might be... What is that thing when you need more iron? Oh. Again, I think I need to have another go because I keep getting really cold and weird. I'm already weird, but you know, I feel wrong. No, not feel right. So I might have to go and have another one of them. Put some more iron in me. What's that word they use when you... Oh dear. You're running out of blood or something. Your iron things down low. Not running out of blood. But it might be, you never know. Dear, I'm silly. They give me what do you call it? They put iron in me before, and it did make a real lot of difference to myself. It really did. This is nice. I wonder if I've used that close to this one or not, because if I haven't, I might have a go at that. So there's some up there. It doesn't matter, does it? Honestly, you've got more lots. You've got heaps more to choose from, Sonia. Just see if you can find a different colour that you haven't put in yet. Okay. It's not looking promising, is it? I'll put the blue. No. Don't think I will. How about this one? Okay. That doesn't look too bad. What am I going to make though? Do I know? I probably don't. Just going to have to stitch something. Just going to have to sit here and stitch something. There's a lot of blues and greens in here. I like the blue. Okay. One more. I love these little boxes. Might go and buy myself some more. It's easier for me to handle these instead of them great big things with the, what's the name in them, mid cottons. That's a nice bit. Okay. So I've got 6 of these up here. get another. I need some more, because then I can take them out of the big boxes and put them in the little ones so I can handle them better. Right. So what are we going to do after all that? Got to do something. I need something that goes round or long. Ah, dear, oh dear. Do you think I can think of it before it's time to turn this off? Because I hope I do. I know what I want to do. I'll do the same. I'll do the same as what I did up there. I don't know. I might do a feather stitch, I think. Can't go wrong with a feather stitch, I don't think. Go this way. And back this way. I'm only going to go from side to side first, and then I'll do another couple of rows or something. What do you reckon? Then I can put some beads on it and some different colours of something. Oops, daisy. Oopsie daisy. Isn't it? They get bigger there, Sonya. Slow down a bit. Not so big. I know I'm quiet, aren't I? I'll have to be. Oops. Oops, what have I done here now? Dear, oh dear. I got that one. There's one row. Go this side. Closer to the edge. Okay, now we'll do another one. Purple. See, this is skinny, thin, too thin, I think. Isn't it weird how I seem to be coming from them colours back across here now? Doesn't matter. It all goes together eventually, doesn't it? So I want a bit of this. I'm going to have to start taking this back out in the lounge. I was stitching on it all the time there at one stage. It was all the time, you know, every night I stitched on it. Then I put it away. It's been put away for months and I haven't done hardly anything on it at all. That's not a good thing because I need it done. I want it done. Now I'm going to see what I can do with this bit. I'm bringing it over to there. No, do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? No. Probably. There you go. That's too... don't want that bit. Leave that. I'll just take it down the other way without it joining up. Doesn't need to join up to it. It doesn't be... I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put it down here, maybe. Right. I only got about 5 minutes, so I want to put some more pretty bits on here for you to see. That leaf sitting up there by itself looking weird, isn't it? It's all on its own. Oh, I'll do this a bit smaller, this one. See what it'll look like down. Coming down this way. It's like the plants in the ocean, isn't it? Oh, me getting bigger again as I go down here. That's not good. And I don't want it very long because I don't want to have to worry about what's going to happen at the bottom here when I get to the edge. I've decided that I need to plan my things a bit better. What I'm doing. I need to plan my sewing a bit more. I find that this way is just too... This is all right because it's crazy patchwork. But I meant like what I want to do with the piece when it's finished. Because I'm just into sewing on pieces and not thinking about what I'm going to do with it at the end, you know, what I'm going to turn it into. But I've got a lot of pieces though that I'll just keep them anyway, it won't matter. Now I've got all these beads sitting out here, so I need to put a couple of these on to help myself with it. See how it goes. And I use some of them gold ones, I think. They should look good. And here. I'll put them in the inside of that. Maybe I will tuck them down in the middle of it. So here's one. Gold one. Down in there. Should have put it up higher. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I've got to go back a bit. I'll cut that off. Start again. I think I want to put something on the end of it. I've got one round here somewhere with that on it. Hang on a minute, I'll look. Am I? There, those. I think I might, and there's some there too. I think I might make these gold ones like that. Put a little piece on the top. But these are not, maybe I should use I need a small thing. There's some small ones there. There's only a couple though. They're only little, aren't they? But they're not as small as I'd like them to be. Let me see. If I put it there, might be better if I take it to the side. Okay, so let's come up the back of here. I'll come up, excuse me, on that end bit. I'll put the bead on. Then I'll put another piece on the end. Oh no, I won't be able to fit it there. Oh great. Okay, so that didn't work. I'll put them down like this. That one. And this one. Now if I lay that down, can I put a piece there?